Alright, we just filled up at the local Jarvis gas station. And oh, we got the law. Okay, so 93,939 first fill up, start of the trip. Tis 9:39, 9:29 on the ticket on my receipt. Starting off from Simcoe Esso. And I don't know why GPS wants to take me this way, but it will. Get over the line, lady, before you turn. All right. I don't know how this GPS is taking me, but we gotta follow the route, so we follow the route. Alright, so Harley Day Rider HDR did a 500-mile ride and then challenged, so we're taking up the challenge. It is October 24th. It is now 9:44 a.m. and I am just left my first gas fill up and documented everything on the trip sheets for the long distance rider. Alright, so I gotta save my chips so that I get everything in, so every stop gets documented, I hope. So we just left Simcoe, Ontario, and I'll get on it with the next stop coming up. Okay, so everything's all screwed up. We're on McDowell Road East, and we're turning onto Pine Grove Street, and we're gonna head for Brantford now, because the route's all screwed up on my GPS, so we'll just have to wing it. I know roughly how many miles I know that I got to go to Brantford, and from Brantford I have to go to Kingston and back, straight back to Simcoe, to the Esso, to Brantford, which brought me in at, 460 or 70 kilometers, which put me 30 over what I needed. So now I'll just once I get to Brantford, I'll just punch in Kingston and go. I picked Kingston because I'm familiar with the trip. Evenly spaced fuel stops with a restaurant built in to save me time. So, I lost a couple hours this morning waiting on the weather to make sure that everything was going to be okay for the ride. So now I'm going to get home at like 9 o'clock at night instead of 6. So, but that's the way she rolls. on Charlottesville Road West, heading for Highway 3. So pre-game check the tires, check the oil. I was down about half a liter, which I haven't put any in since the mid-season oil change. So there's been a whole lot of riding since then. I don't know how many miles, but so once this is completed, if I'm successful, then I get the patch. That'll be the first patch other than my riding group patch to go on this cut. So we're just coming into Delhi, Ontario. This is Highway 3. We're gonna go ride over to the highway from where we are and jump on the highway and head for Kingston. That's the best way to do it. Just came out of Delhi on Swimming Pool Road, which just turned into Wyndham Road 7. So we're heading back east ways to get a direct line to the 401. So I'll get back to one of my other routes and catch up with it. Just turned on to Wyndham Road 19.
So have you gotten a sugar rush from your Lucky Charms yet, or what? You want some whiskey in that coffee?
Okay, so we just got on Brantford Road. Just passing through Vanessa. Just coming into Scotland, Ontario. Should be turning left up here. Turning left right here. Ooh, pond. I think they got a little rain last night. Holy schmoly. Somebody unplugged the drain. Okay, we are on Simcoe Street, Scotland, Ontario. And now it wants us to go on Oakland. I know where it's taking me. Turning right onto Oakland. We're headed for 24 Highway, which is right up at the lights ahead. Alright. So we're making the turn onto 24, and that's a direct route right to the 403. "17 miles to Brantford, turning left." So here we go. Okay, we're on the 403. Just coming past Brantford, Ontario. Gretzky Center is to my left. Just coming down the Hamilton Escarpment on the 403. Hamilton, Ontario in the foreground. Be sliding right past McMaster Children's Hospital right there. That white roof. I think we'll take the 407. So the toll highways, it's a little bit less traffic. Could be a little bit farther distance too. So I'll come back when I do that. Okay, we just turned off on the 407 toll road right at Burlington, Ontario. So we're on the eastbound, heading for Toronto. Okay. Just rolled over 100 miles. Still on the 407. We're just going by Nayagawa Boulevard, coming up here on the right. On our way to Toronto. Okay, we're just coming back onto the 403 off the 407 toll road. Toronto in the foreground. Air pollution. Ugh. Toronto, you stink. Just going on the 401 east. This will be the last road change until I get to Kingston and turn around and come back. It's all 6-lane highway, divided. Toronto skyline. You can see the CN Tower behind those big apartment buildings. Probably get a better look in a minute. Get my lane and look around a little bit. 116.1 miles on the odometer. There. Fender bender on one of the express lanes. Don't see any ambulances, just fire trucks. So just going by Bowmanville. Cutoff is right here. Guess we should get some gas. So Bowmanville at gas. Mileage is 94,099. We're at 172 miles total so far. It's looking a little better.
Very important. When Joe Biden says his first 100 days he's going to give citizenship to every single legal alien, that would bankrupt Medicare, it would bankrupt Social Security, it would bankrupt your hospitals. That's his priority. Joe Biden is looking at his guy and saying his priority are legal aliens. See, I don't give you the time on the other side.
Okay, back on the 401, heading for Kingston. Just going past the road for Newtonville, Ontario, the cutoff. Just went over the overpass. 183.7 miles. Just entering Northumberland County. We just went over, just past the sign. 189.3 miles. Just going past the Port Hope water tower. Just hit 200 miles. Just going by the cutoff for Norwood, cutoff 45.
To target you on Facebook and other places.
Just went by the Trenton cutoff, so CFB Trenton Air Force Base sign right there. So it's 1 p.m. We're at 233.6 miles. Just going past the sign for Belleville, Ontario. Still on the 401 East, headed for Kingston, Ontario. It's 1:07 p.m. We just went over 250 miles. It's 1:13 p.m. Mileage is 94,178. And that again is miles. This American bike. Just going by Napanee, Ontario. Home of Avril Lavigne, if anybody's interested. Skater girl.
With us today are members of the incredible Lumbee Tribe, which is the globally federal recognition
Okay, so we're on the Sir John A. Macdonald Boulevard, just coming off the 401. So we'll go right to the end of this, which takes you right at the old Kingston Penitentiary. Okay, so right up ahead is the old Kingston Penitentiary prison. It's right here.
Talking about the necessity, about cutting Social Security, cutting Medicare, cutting veterans programs.
They have tours. Like you got to book ahead to get in. They only take so many a day. This is where all the big guys were, all the big names, Bernardo and all the ones. He's down in Millhaven down the road now. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boy, bad boy. You're good. And we'll just go around the block and head our way back out. Grab some gas and head her home. And we're on our way home. Leaving Kingston, Ontario. Just topped up fuel. We're at 298.7 miles so far. That'll put me around 600 on the way back. And it is 2:10 p.m. Back on the 401. Tires could be a little cold. We will take it easy. The Concord likes these corners, I remember. Okay, so we've gone over 300, we're at 316 miles now. It's 2:28 p.m. So we're 353.9 miles. It's 2:54 p.m. So we found the bolt missing out of my clamp that holds all my clutch lever and everything on, so must have rattled loose. So I put the drink holder over on the other side. Keep it safe. Just coming past Trenton now, the signs for CFB Trenton Armed Forces Base. It's 356 miles so far. Just went past the sign for Coburg, so we're getting closer back to Toronto. We're at 391.8. I'll be back when we got 400. Just coming by Port Hope. Still heading westbound 401. 400 miles, 405 miles. The odometer reading is 94332. It's 3:30 p.m. Just coming into past Oshawa on the 401. 425 miles. It's 3:43 in the afternoon. Rolling. Just going by Whitby, Ontario now. 430 miles accumulated. It's 347. Mileage is 94,357 miles. Coming into Pickering. Pickering, oh Pickering. Alright, we just fueled up in Toronto. 94401 is the mileage. We are at 474 miles right now. Ran it right to the bone dry. The orange light was on. The little orange gas pump was lit. So it's 5 o'clock and we've gone over 500 miles. We're at 504.6. We're just rolling past Waterdown Road, almost to Hamilton. Okay, we're in Caledonia. If we can get through up here. Native unrest, so things could be all blocked off. Alright, we just filled up at the local Jarvis gas station. And oh, we got the wall. So that's it. 548 miles.